Hi friends, it's Martin here. Now today I want to talk about the top 3 biggest career change mistakes to avoid. Now this is based on my own personal experience and from working with many clients over the last 7 years. So number 1 is waiting for someone to come and save you. And that's a huge one. A lot of people stay stuck in a job they hate, waiting for someone to tap them on the shoulder and say, hey, come over here and do this other type of work, or hey, we want to promote you, and so forth. And that's the biggest mistake, because you could be waiting for years and then nothing happens, because generally people aren't thinking about you. You need to think for yourself. So my recommendation is not to wait for other people, but to decide yourself what you want and take proactive action to go after it. So number 1 mistake is waiting for someone to come and save you. The truth is, no one's coming to save you. Number 2 is choosing a career just for the money or status. Now, one of my clients said to me once, in his culture, you've only got 4 choices. You either become a doctor, a lawyer, or an engineer, or a loser. Basically, that's it. And that's a bit unfair as far as I'm concerned. So be wary about chasing money and status. I mean, status, it's all about the ego. And generally, if you follow money and status, you're going to end up with an empty heart, because your soul, which sits in your heart, is not being satisfied. It's not being fed. So that's number 2, choosing a new career just for the money or status that it brings. Now, number 3 is letting someone else make your career decision for you. And that's another huge one. A lot of people rely on their parents, family, or friends to make the decision for them. So they basically give away their power. I know this is easier said than done, because a lot of parents are quite pushy and they get their children to become doctors or lawyers. I mean, if they're a doctor or lawyer, they probably want their child to become a doctor or lawyer. Or if they're a comedian, they probably want their child to become a comedian. And this is, like I said, unfair. And generally what you find is those people several years down the track realize they're on the wrong track. And I've had clients that have come to me that are a lawyer, and they end up working with me to find out what they should be doing. I remember one person that ended up now working with child development, and another person that I know that switched from being a lawyer to doing interior design. So don't let someone else take your power. Don't let someone else make the decision for you, because the problem with that is eventually you may realize that they gave you the wrong advice, and you're going to end up resenting them, and you're going to end up blaming them, and that's not a nice position to be in. So it's best that you take ownership and you decide which career to choose. And when I work with my clients, I don't make the choice for them. I guide them using certain tools and strategies, so it becomes quite obvious what they should be doing and who they should be becoming. So that's where I fit in. So there you have it, the 3 top biggest career change mistakes to avoid. Number 1 is waiting for someone to come and save you. Number 2 is choosing a career just for the money or the status it brings. And number 3 is letting someone else make the decision for you. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I love to hear your comments below. What do you think? And are there any other mistakes that you've seen people make, or maybe you've made yourself? Please comment below. And if you think these tips will help people, then please do share this video. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.